Welcome back. Was it your goal this summer to lose weight? Well, we're about halfway through the summer season, and if you find yourself still struggling with those unwanted pounds, perhaps it's time to get help from a pro. Let me introduce you to a doctor and chiropractic physician, Kathleen Nash. She's back on the show with her Total Transformation Program. Welcome back.
Thank you for having me. Always a pleasure to be here.
Absolutely. We're going to help some people today.
Yes.
Yes.
We're going to help some diabetics today. How about
Excellent.
that? Yeah.
Excellent. You have an amazing ability to help people lose weight without dieting, without surgery, and they're able to keep the weight off.
Yeah. Keeping it off, eating up to 3,000 calories a day, which is something they'll have to
lot.
prove. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah,
That's plenty.
Yeah, that's
Right.
plenty for sure. Yeah, and that's something that they'll actually have to prove before they leave my program. And then the cool thing is, by addressing the root cause of what's driving the weight gain, we're also able to see reversal in many common lifestyle diseases like cardiovascular and type 2 diabetes.
And I'm glad you brought up type 2 diabetes because this is a very serious disease. It changes people's entire lifestyle.
Yeah, it's in the top 3 of obesity-driven diseases.
Okay.
It's also in the top 3 common causes of death in the United States as well.
Oh my.
So it's really reaching epidemic proportions, and the problem is our approach to it, as from the medical profession, is just kind of more like managing it, telling somebody that, well, once you have it, you're always going to have it. It's kind of hard for it to go away. You're just going to have to learn to deal with it. And the message today is that you can, in fact, reverse it. And most likely, and most likely that diabetes, if you're also overweight, that diabetic situation is the cause and the driver of the obesity.
It's incredible because what you just said is a fact, and also you just gave people hope.
Yeah.
Is you don't have to live like this. There's something you can do about it.
Right.
Part of what you do to address this is you address 5 metabolic factors.
Right.
They are often the key to people's weight loss. Everybody's a little different. Can you explain those?
Yeah, so in 2009, I discovered those 5 metabolic factors, basically being a guinea pig and being a test subject of one. The 5 metabolic factors make up the total in the Total Transformation Program. So that's going to be toxicity, being overfed but undernourished, retraining the hypothalamus, which is your brain chemistry literally being programmed at the wrong weight, acidity or pH problems, and then the one where diabetics are affected, which is the lower imbalanced hormones. So there's up to 8 different hormones that if they're low, deficient, or imbalanced, you literally cannot lose weight and keep it off.
Yeah, the hormones are kind of like the guideposts, aren't they?
They
for
are.
so many functions in your
They
body.
are. They're like the light switch or the gatekeeper that's going to tell the body, do you want me to burn or do you want me to store and gain? And the problem is we are continually driving the hormone imbalance that not only tells the body to store and gain, but it's the predecessor for disease.
Wow,
Yeah.
incredible. You work with people every day.
Yeah.
You've been working with people across the valley for how many years?
We've been doing this since 2013, so we're in our 5th year of doing this. We actually reach people all over the country, and now we're going into other parts of the world as well. Yeah,
exciting.
so it's really exciting.
That's
yeah,
right.
It really
I know
is.
you were
Yeah, I was over in
overseas
Korea,
a few months ago. Very cool. And you're touching so many people's lives. Among them, a client named Dominic.
Dominic,
who had
yeah.
some great success.
Yeah, so
What happened with
Dominic was only
Dominic?
25 years old. He was diagnosed with pre-diabetes when he was 20, and so for 5 years lived as a pre-diabetic. And then at 25, he got the full type 2 diabetes and decided that he wanted to not only manage it, but he wanted to reverse it.
Yes, absolutely. Let's hear from him.
Working with Dr. Nash, I lost 70 pounds in 3.5 months and reversed my type 2 diabetes, and I feel great.
Bravo.
Yeah, so he lost
awesome.
70 pounds in 3 months. He ended up losing a total of 98 pounds. Wow. Reversed the diabetes. We actually have his interview on my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I'll have to change it around so people can watch it and find it easily, but they can actually hear his full interview about what his experience was like reversing that disease.
I just think it's so exciting. I'm wondering, which of your clients gets more excited about this weight loss, the men or the women, or can you not compare?
You really can't
Like,
compare. They're
yeah.
2 totally different animals. The cool thing about the men going through the program is they don't have some of the pitfalls and the drawbacks that women have. We have a whole different set of hormones and issues because we're designed for pregnancy
Okay.
that make it a little bit different.
A little more complicated.
Right, a little bit more complicated. But when they're able to reverse something that they didn't even know was associated with the weight, that's probably the most exciting thing for me. Not just the type 2 diabetes, but we've seen changes in thyroid, we've seen changes in kidney disease, vitamin D absorption, like things we didn't expect were related that suddenly come out, and that's probably the most fulfilling.
I bet.
Yeah.
No, I bet it's tremendously fulfilling to do what you do.
Yeah, to see these changes.
Yeah, when you can help people shift their life, it's just, it's awesome.
Yeah.
You have a special offer for people who may be ready to take that first step and come meet you today.
So I really do have to talk to somebody one-on-one to find out what their specific issues are that's driving not only the weight gain, but potentially the underlying disease. And normally if they just call my office, that's $97. But if they mention that they saw me with JJ on the Morning Blend, then I'm going to be able to do not only the evaluation, but give them a copy of my book, give them a free audio, give them 2 webinars that explain my program and talk specifically about that insulin or that hormone problem. And it's all for less than $10. Like I'm literally, losing money doing that. I pay my staff more to answer the phones than that,
That's incredible. Thank you so much, Dr.
You bet.
Nash.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for helping people. Dr. Nash's office is located on Horizon Ridge Parkway near Valley Verde in Henderson. Again, mention you saw Dr. Nash on the Morning Blend and the standard client fee will be reduced to $9.97. Normally it's $97. Her contact information is right there on your screen. Total Transformation is a proud sponsor of the Morning Blend.